Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. Taking a look at the Rockets. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. And of course the Nuggets, they're 4 spots behind them.
I think for Houston, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. We've got Miles Turner, Austin Reeves out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Herb Jones, and it's Adams in at the 5. And for the Rockets, they've got DeMar DeRozan. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Sharp. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Allen in at the 2. We'll stand once teams get into the postseason. What kind of changes do we typically see?
Well, Brian, the one thing you see for sure is everybody's rotation will get shorter and the best players' minutes will go up. There's no more experimentation now. It's time to put your best players out there for as many minutes as possible.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw no good. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Now here's Holiday. He played a great game against the Lakers. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Allen a screen. Clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Wagner with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Here's Adams. Soft touch off the glass. Houston with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Now here's Reeves. 23 points for him last game against Memphis.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference. Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Antetokounmpo against Turner. Here's Sharp. No good. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Wagner, the pass to Reeves. Pass to Jones. And another 3 for Denver.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, it took them 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
Pass to Wagner for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Antetokounmpo outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Drains it from 9 feet away.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Reeves, the pass to Wagner. Out to the wing. Adams against Sharp. There's a screen by Turner. Wagner for 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, there you have it. Their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Timeout.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And coach a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Over the last month of play, the top free throw shooters among small forwards. You take a look at Jones, he's been fantastic. Only one guy in the league better from the line.
And these fellas have their free throw strokes down. Each one could probably shoot a high percentage blindfolded.
And that's an important thing for a small forward. You can attack the basket without the defense getting too aggressive. You want that advantage.
Now here's Reeves, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Fires the three. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Reeves. Jones has got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Wagner. He had 19 points in the win against Memphis.
Well, you can't say enough about what he did on defense. 3 blocks and made those shooters very uncomfortable.
Adams against Antetokounmpo. Holiday a screen on Adams. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Reeves. Still no points. Pass to Jones. Sharp grabs the miss.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul of the game. The Nuggets lead by 7.
I got yours.
Now Wagner, so versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Wagner with a screen. Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Yeah, nice fake by Giannis. And as a defender, you just shake your head.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Well, you know, every team wants multiple Herb Jones on their roster. He can really shoot it, and Herb's wing defense is just elite.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. Now here's Allen. No made baskets yet. Here's DeRozan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, DeRozan is so experienced, and he knows how to get that contact near the rim and get to the line.
And Stan, over his long NBA career, DeMar DeRozan honing in his game.
Yeah, Brian, and he's patterned it after his idol, Kobe Bryant. He's also an excellent shot creator. His development as a passer has helped make him a very productive offensive focal point.
Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Hendricks. Allen on the wing, defended by Wagner. From the arc. The Rockets with another miss.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Reeves finds Wagner. Outside Jones. Back to Wagner. Pulls it from the top of the key. Good. He hits the jumper. Wagner's got 5 now.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Back to Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
And Holiday's vertical is still sneaky good. At 6'4", he's capable of hammering it down.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 6-point lead. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Now, here's Green. 20 points for him last game against Memphis. And Wagner gets it to go.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
Rockets trail by 6. Allen outside. Here's Holiday. Oh, Adams with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. DeRozan looks it over. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That'll be a second foul of the game. Holiday against Green. There's the triple.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding. Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Bagley's checked in for Denver. Williamson comes in for Turner. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute, and we got right to it. The question of how do you stop Zion? From what Coach told me, it's all about being physical. He said, we're not going to let him run us over in the lanes or just stomp us inside. We're going to fight back hard. So it sounds like Coach is expecting high effort physically from his team.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Shot clock at 4. Got a hand on it.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Bagley, no good. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Holiday. Jones against Allen. And here's DeRozan. And he also played really well in the win against the Lakers. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
Yeah, few guys do it better than DeRozan from the mid-range.
Outside, Green. Picked by Williamson. The Nuggets with another miss. And it's Houston's ball, trailing by 4. Down low. And stolen by Williamson. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, you love the find by Wagner at 6'10", a good passer and has a great view of the floor.
Now here's DeRozan. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. It doesn't go for him. Jones with some nice D. The Nuggets lead by 6. Pass to Wagner. Williamson against Holiday. Williamson passes to Jones. Jones with a screen on Holiday. 5 to shoot. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Williamson. Jones has got 10.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Sharp. Back to Allen. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Denver has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Williamson finds Bagley. Now here's Green. Allen defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Michael Malone's late father, Brendan, an assistant under you in Orlando, Stan. What a fantastic coaching family, the Malones.
Certainly is. Michael's one of the best in the game, and his father, Brendan, was a mentor not only to Michael, but to many of us in coaching. And he embodied the saying that he had forgotten more basketball than most of us would ever know.
That one's off.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Houston making some changes. Massey, he's checked in for Sharp. Beasley comes in for Allen. And it's Mann in for Holiday. And Denver with a change here, too. Reeves is checked in for Wagner. And it's DeRozan missing. The Nuggets lead by 6. Outside Reeves. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Williamson with the bucket.
Zion keeping the defense on their toes right there.
And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Rockets. Beasley with a screen on Jones. Jones against DeRozan. Over Jones. No good off the glass.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Williamson into the lane. Pass to Bagley. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Bassey. Inside. And stolen by Williamson. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen away. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Beasley. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Green. And he banks in the layup.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Here's Hendricks, covered by Williamson. Beasley against Reeves, and there's the screen. Kicks it to DeRozan. Over Jones. And it's DeRozan missing. Pulls up. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Green's got 5 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Nuggets on top, up by 10. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
They've got Malik Beasley. He's out there with Trey Mann. And it's Hendricks in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Back to Williamson. There's a screen by Turner. Williamson passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Now here's Mann. Green covering. Pass to Bassey. Antetokounmpo, left side. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Hachimura's checked in for Hendricks. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Williamson finds Green. Beasley against Wagner. Williamson with a screen on Beasley. And it's Wagner missing. Rockets trail by 10. Antetokounmpo, the pass to man. Now Beasley. Pass to Hachimura. Rebounded by Green. Denver's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Turner. And that comes off the assist by Green. Turner's got 8.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Antetokounmpo outside. Giannis with the jam.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
To the inside. Here's Williamson. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Right side man. Hachimura outside. Beasley, pass to Antetokounmpo. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Denver leading by 10. Here's Wagner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Coach, the ceiling seems very high for Franz Wagner. He's shown improvement year after year.
He has, Brian, and he's already so polished offensively. He's got great footwork, great touch, and at his age, I think it's the patience he plays with that really stands out.
And he makes a first.
Well, look, I really appreciate how Franz Wagner does a little of everything. Along with plenty of scoring, he's a multi-dimensional player.
Steven Adams checked in for the Nuggets. And so he hits both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Hachimura outside. Throws it up high. The feed. The jam. Giannis.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Wagner finds Adams. And then he packs it down right over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And now it's time to take a look to see which point guards have been on fire shooting the ball since the All-Star break. Zion Williamson, 4th.
It's really simple. As a point guard, it's your job to create good shots for others. These guys also are great at creating shots for themselves.
Well, it's often the big guys who have the highest field goal percentages. To get that kind of efficiency from your point guard is something special.
Now here's man. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Hachimura outside. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. Outside man. Beasley with a screen on Green. Man with it. Working on Green. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Williamson passes to Wagner. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 15. Giannis just unstoppable down low.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game. Houston making some changes. Sharp, he's checked in for Bassie, and Holiday subbed in for Mann. Reeves is checked in for the Nuggets.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Left side, Green. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Turner. Takes the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
These are his first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. So he can't get either to fall. Rockets trail by 13. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside, Green. Pass to Reeves. There's a screen by Turner. To the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Turner's got 6 here in the quarter.
And that bump not throwing Turner off. Great concentration by the big man.
To the wing, right side. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Reeves against Beasley. Reeves, the pass to Adams. Left side, Reeves. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line. And he drops the first. So for the Rockets, DeRozan comes in for Hachimura, and it's Allen in for Beasley. And a switch here also for Denver. Jones is checked in.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Now here's Allen. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Green. Allen can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the score by Denver. Allen outside. Jacks up a 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Allen's got 6.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Green with a screen on Allen. Good drive by Reeves. Green. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. It's a 14-point game. DeRozan, a screen on Turner. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Denver has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Jones sets a screen. Reeves, the pass to Jones. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Over Allen. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Rockets trail by 12. Inside. Here's Sharp. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Pass to Turner. Reeves with the ball. On the take. Back to Turner. Jones with a screen on Holiday. And here's Green from the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Holiday. "18 feet out." The shot off that time. The Nuggets lead by 10. On the wing, Reeves. Green, the pass to Reeves. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that player.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? And Houston making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Wagner's checked in for Green. On defense, the Rockets. Trailing by 10. Adams a screen. Wagner, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, the playmaking ability of Wagner is special. He can cut apart defenses with his passing skills.
And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his third foul so far.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for Reeves. Jones against DeRozan. DeRozan, forceful inside.
Yeah, tough finish by DeRozan. Made him work for those 2 points.
Outside, Green. Pass to Jones. Here's Adams, guarded by Sharp. Jones, the pass to Adams. Now Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Wagner. He's got 12. Holiday taking his time here. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Holiday's got 7 points.
Yeah, Holiday will make you pay from deep. The defense has to chase him off that line.
Green, the pass to Adams. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. He's 0 for 2 at the line in this one.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Rockets trail by 10. Allen outside. Green against Holiday. Here's DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Herb Jones picks one up. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Grant.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
That's good from DeRozan.
Well, he's an old-school wing. DeMar DeRozan loves the mid-range, doesn't take a ton of threes, and does an outstanding job picking out open teammates.
DeRozan hits them both. Minute 32 left in the second quarter. Wagner outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jrue Holiday.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Rockets trail by 8. DeRozan outside. Hachimura with a screen on Jones. Here's DeRozan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, throughout his career, DeRozan has lived at the free throw line.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
That's good from DeRozan.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
No good on the second free throw. Denver leading by 7. Wagner on the wing. Allen defending. Pass to Turner. Here's Adams. He's got 11. Wagner for 3. Sharp grabs a miss. Sharp's got 5 rebounds in the game. Holiday against Green. DeRozan outside. Hachimura outside. Clock at 6. Holiday passes to Hachimura. Allen with it, defended by Wagner. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And this is why Green's guys encourage him to attack, because it puts the defenses in compromising situations.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. Hendricks is checked in for Houston. And both free throws good for Green. Here's DeRozan. 9 points in the game. To the paint. Outside Holiday. Sharp a screen on Green. To the inside. Sharp no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Keep it simple. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
You know, right now for Denver, they've been just solid at times, and at other times they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they a true championship contender? We'll see.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Rockets.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Reeves with the ball. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Michael Malone. We've got Steven Adams, Franz Wagner out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Now here's Wagner, 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Well, Wagner can be a scoring machine, especially when his team is doing a good job of getting him looks.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Pass to Jones. The ball's knocked loose. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. And looking at the second half of this season, here are the guys who have owned the offensive end. These are the top scorers in the game since the All-Star break. The fourth spot held by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You have to appreciate scorers who turn it on down the stretch. He's given them points in crucial games.
Holiday against Reeves. Holiday passes to Allen. Holiday a screen on Wagner. Pass to Sharp. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Turner. Rockets trail by 12. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Now here's Reeves. Wagner outside. Fires the three. That's his 6 make in 11 tries.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
On the wing, Holiday. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Nuggets lead by 13. Now Wagner. 18 points for him. Outside Jones. Turner for 3. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Reeves with a screen on Holiday. Here's Wagner. Antetokounmpo with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Jones from outside. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Houston. 11-point game. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Jones. Back to Antetokounmpo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Wagner for 3. And they recover it. Reeves, the pass to Adams. Over Sharp. The Nuggets with another miss. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Turner with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jones from outside. Fires in the triple. Jones has got 13 now.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. On the wing, DeRozan, defended by Jones. Here's on it. Good! That's another bucket!
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history. Wagner with it. Now Sharp defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, throwing his weight around down low. Wagner getting to the line.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Free throw good, Wagner. And both free throws good for Wagner. Rockets trail by 14. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Reeves. And Giannis with the jam.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Outside Jones. Wagner against Holiday. Jones with a screen on Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wagner. Puts the move on. And that's 2 points on the layup. Wagner's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball. Holiday passes to DeRozan.
Three-pointer off the mark. Denver leading by 14. Reeves up top. Allen defending. Pass to Turner. Reeves with the ball. Here's Wagner. The Rockets pull it in. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 now. DeRozan passes to Antetokounmpo. And Turner with the block. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Wagner. The second effort. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. DeRozan outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Antetokounmpo has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Jones with a screen on Holiday. Now Jones. Adams with a screen on DeRozan. Jones, the pass to Adams. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
Good on the second one. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Rockets. Down by 12. Shoots over Turner. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 36 points.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. In third, the Nuggets.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
And Houston has possession. Denver getting their last shot to go. From 18 feet away, that's good. From Holiday on the assist by DeRozan. Holiday's got 9 points.
Yeah, Holiday understands when to pick his spots on offense, especially when the mid-range opens up like this.
Pass to Green. Turner, a screen on Beasley, down low. Turner, no good. Rockets trail by 10. And here's Beasley. Here's Bassey. Oh, he tries a three. No luck on that one. Pass to Green. And here's Adams. The three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Bassey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Nuggets lead by 8. Now here's Wagner. He's got 22. Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Bassey, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, Holiday has terrific vision. He's great at spotting open guys.
Pass to Green. Wagner for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 6 assists now in the game. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Bassey. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Wagner outside. Pass to Turner. And here is Green. He's guarded by Beasley. Green takes it to the rack.
And what fire from Green under pressure. Basically, he ignores the foul and gets his shot.
A different look for Denver. Bagley comes in for Adams. And Zion Williamson subbed in for Turner. Rockets trail by 10. DeRozan outside. Green against Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Bassey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he can't get the first one. Man, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Nuggets. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
Now here's Man. Still without a bucket. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, the body control of Giannis.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now off the inbound. On the attack, Green. And he lays it up and in. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Beasley. Here's Bassey. He's covered by Bagley. Here's Bassey. He's got 6. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Rebounded by Denver. 1:42 left to play in the third quarter here. Inside. Here's Green. Out to Bagley. Beasley against Reeves. Takes the 3. Gets hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yet another bucket.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time. Oh, Jalen Green, serious bounce.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so DeRozan will bring it up for Houston. It's a 13-point game. Five on the clock. That shot, no good. Jones with some nice D. Denver leading by 13. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Green. And here's Bagley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. These are his first free throws of the game. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Antetokounmpo with it. He's got 40 now. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bassey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Here's Green. Pulls it. And again, it's Denver missing. It's been all about Franz Wagner for the Nuggets. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Malik Beasley is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Bassey in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Williamson finds Green. Three-pointer, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside man. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Green. Here's Mann. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Bagley, a screen on Beasley. Wagner for 3. Pure from three-point range. Wagner's got 28 points for the game.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Beasley outside. There's the triple. And it's Denver with a rebound. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Green. Pass to Turner. Wagner against Beasley. Turner, a screen on Beasley. Wagner for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Rockets trail by 10. Now man, Green covering. Here's Bassi. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williamson outside. Here's Green. Back to Williamson. Here's Wagner. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 6 assists in the game. Antetokounmpo against Turner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
And the Rockets making a change here. Holiday is checked in, so he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Williamson passes to Bagley. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Green against Holiday. Here's Hendricks. Off target with the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Green. Outside Bagley. Antetokounmpo with the block. Holiday against Turner. Here's Bassi. Here's Hendricks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo has got 43 points.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Williamson outside. Back to Green. Over Beasley. And it's Green missing.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And Denver making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Williamson right side. Pass to Green. Back to Williamson. Outside, Green. Turner, a screen on Beasley. Look at Green showing off his range.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And it's Williamson with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Green with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Williamson looking around. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. He got a piece of it. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's a 3-second violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Sharp, he's checked in for Houston. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Hendricks. Steven Adams checked in for the Nuggets. Jones comes in for Williamson. Pass to Green. Turner, a screen on Holiday. Green in the post. He's covered by Holiday.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Beasley misses. The Nuggets lead by 12. Outside, Green. Pass to Adams. Reeves against Beasley. Reeves, the pass to Green. And again, it's Denver missing. The Rockets have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. And here's Sharp. Now here's Beasley. Green covering. Green against Beasley. Sharp. Rebounded by Denver. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Reeves. Jones with a screen on Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Adams with a screen on Holiday. Shot is good by Reeves.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Beasley with it. He's picked up by Adams. Holiday against Green. Now here's Sharp. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That free throw good from Sharp. Allen, he's checked in for Houston. And Denver with a change here too. Wagner's checked in. That one's no good. Denver leading by 13. On the wing, Jones. Allen defending. Pass to Wagner. Holiday against Reeves. Wagner outside. Puts up a 3. Reeves, the pass to Adams, and the shot goes. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Reeves. Three-pointer, Holiday. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Wagner outside. Outside Reeves. Back to Wagner. Adams with a screen on Holiday. Wagner against Holiday. And it's Wagner missing. Rockets trail by 15. For 3, Allen. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Wagner, the pass to Reeves. Back to Wagner. Who poked away. It's stolen by Holiday. Here we go, one-on-one. DeRozan for 3, and Houston another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Green's checked in for Denver. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The Nuggets lead by 9. Pass to Turner. Back to Green. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Houston.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Lets it fly. Jones grabs the board. And it's Jones with the ball for Denver. Pass to Wagner. On the wing, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
Turner against Antetokounmpo. Here's Allen. DeRozan outside. Goes back up. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Yeah, so many times tonight, it's been Steven Adams, the man from New Zealand, looming large.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Turner. The bank shot, no good. Denver leading by 13. Jones finds Wagner. Here's Turner. A minute 20 left in the fourth. And here's Green from the arc. He buries it from three. Green's got 15 points here in the second half.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Franz Wagner.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
First one falls for him. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, BA, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Williamson outside. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And Boucher with the block. Green against Beasley. Williamson passes to Green. Back to Williamson. Coulibaly with it. Pass to Green. For three. Giannis with the rebound. Here's Bassi, covered by Boucher. Beasley outside. From deep. Deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And let's reveal our player of the game, Franz Wagner.